Hello fellow humans and welcome back to my channel. I'm Michelle Elizabeth. If it's your first time here, welcome to the group. So I didn't end up filming anything, as you've noticed, on the whole New York adventure. Two reasons why. I, number one, have been super sick. Like, I don't remember the last time I had a cold quite that bad. And of course it was just in time for me to go 4 hours away to stay by myself in a hotel room and meet all these people I didn't know for work, and it was a bad time. And then the second reason why is just I haven't been feeling very good about myself lately. I don't know if it has partially to do with the being sick or whatever, but up here just hasn't been great. But today's the first day in a while that I've actually been feeling better. Did some kind of simple looking makeup-y type stuff for work today, and now I'm sitting here with you in the rope room, but this is new. So I brought this over a couple weeks ago. This is from, let me just kind of pick you up here. It's just this big black storage container that I finally brought over here from my old place because it's full of DVDs and video games. But I want to be able to store, like, the toys and stuff in it, because I literally just have this, like, pile of floggers and stuff on the floor. It'd be nice to have somewhere to put them, and I thought this would be great for that, and we can keep it right here in the rope room. But I got a little organizer, just, like, empty thing, because I don't need DVD cases. I just don't want to get rid of all the DVDs, so I thought, let's go through them all, stick them in here, and honestly, I don't even really know what's in here, because I've had this thing since high school, so I don't even really know what we're going to find. First off, it looks like there's something, no, there's like a little storagey thing up top. Apparently there's nothing in it. It's got like a strap here. I think this is back from when like Guitar Hero was really big, so I think this part here, I think the top, because it's got this strap thing, I think it's meant to hold like a Guitar Hero guitar, which is hilarious. So, alright, where do we want to start? I think I'll start just, because I don't think I want to get rid of the video game cases, because I might resell the video games I don't use. So any video games we'll just put in a pile, starting off with Guitar Hero 2, and that, oh wait, Guitar Hero 3. I don't even own a Guitar Hero guitar is the funniest part. Like, I don't know where this came from. Apparently I have that. Alright, is Mean Girls actually in here? It is. Okay. Mean Girls, one of my favorite movies of all time. I have seen this literally more than I can count. I would try and, like, alphabetize this, but realistically, I don't see myself caring enough to put things back in alphabetical order, so it's not gonna be alphabetized. But look how much easier this is gonna be. Just like, let's watch a movie, pull out the movies. It'll be great. Here we have Beastly. I gotta be honest, this movie was kind of entertaining. It's one of those, like, super crappy, like, I don't know if this was straight to DVD or whatever, starring Vanessa Hudgens and whoever the heck that is. It was cute. Just like a bad teen romance movie, which I'm all about. Whatever. Okay. Let's see. This doesn't even have anything to do with it. This is like a Magic the Gathering, like, insert. It must be old because this is talking about one of the Planeswalkers, available October 2010. So, like, again, I've had this thing since high school, so a lot of the stuff in here is going to be super old. Hunchback of Notre Dame. I don't know if this DVD still works because I've used to put this movie on all the time as just background noise. I was so obsessed with it. I'm gonna have a giant pile of DVD cases to get rid of after this, but whatever. Here we have Guitar Hero 2, and that is what's inside. So yeah, I'll probably just have to make a trip to, like, one of the, like, game stores or whatever to get rid of some of these. Resident Evil 4 for the GameCube. This was my first foray into the Resident Evil games. If you're a fan, leave a note down in the comments which one's your favorite. So this was my first foray into the games. I remember I started playing this when, gosh, I hadn't even moved yet, so I must have been less than 12. So that's probably around 10 or so, and we rented, yeah, for a 17 mature game, whatever. Like, between 8 and 10, and we went and rented this game, and we just, like, played it all night, and I have this entire game super memorized. It's insane. My favorite, though, is probably Resident Evil 1. Oh, here's the insert for Final Fantasy VIII. Okay. Final Fantasy nerds. I know Final Fantasy VII is, like, the big popular one. 8's my favorite. And that's why, also, fun fact, Matt only has one tattoo so far, and it's a tattoo I got him for his birthday this year, and it's a Final Fantasy VIII tattoo. Final Fantasy VIII nerds. It was meant to be. But yeah, Final Fantasy VIII's my favorite. And here it is. It's like super kind of like broken-y and stuff, but all the games are still in here. So that belongs in here. Definitely keeping that for nostalgia's sake. Man, this case is busted though. But I love this game. Let's see. More Magic the Gathering stuff. Trash. I dated a guy back at the beginning of college who was super into Magic the Gathering. This is just an empty case for Wii Sports, so that's somewhere. Call of Duty World at War for the Xbox 360, but inside we have Fable 3, which is actually a good game. I like Fable. Don't like Call of Duty. I'm like, wait, which system is Fable even on? Okay, it is still an Xbox 360 game. I was like, do I have a, like, wrong, complete everything? The Adjustment Bureau. Where the heck did this come from? It says rental, but I never rented this. I haven't even seen this movie. Did I see this movie? I don't remember. I might have seen this movie. Apparently I own this movie. Go figure. Alright, so that goes in the DVD case of wonders. What else we got? Star Wars The Force Unleashed for Nintendo DS. And it is in there. I have a DSi somewhere. I don't really know where. Super Mario Brothers for the DS. Not in there. So that's probably trash. My ex lost my case, which had the games in it, so I don't know. Like, it's probably in there. Gone forever. Adventure Time, complete first season. But still taking it out of the case because I just don't care. Also, I don't know where disc 1 is, but disc 2 is in here. Interesting. So I have some of Adventure Time. Alright, so here's the second season of Adventure Time box. We've got both discs for that one. When I was living in Boston, we didn't really have... Did we even have Wi-Fi? We must have, but it was, like, kind of unreliable. So I used to spend a lot of time just, like, watching DVDs. Oh, no, that wasn't why. It was because my room at my parents' house, back when I lived there, I never got the cable set up, so I could only watch whatever was on, like... I could, like, had, like, the PlayStation or whatever hooked up, and I could only watch DVDs on it. So I ended up buying a bunch of, like, cartoon, like, here's season 3 of Adventure Time. I ended up buying a bunch of cartoon DVDs, because that's what I fall asleep to. And it looks like these are both in here. I used to hate Adventure Time. Like, back when it was, like, kind of first becoming popular, I didn't like it. But then I sat and watched a whole bunch of it and kind of fell in love with it. And I still do definitely like Adventure Time, but I haven't really seen anything past season 4, so. Let's see. Troy with Brad Pitt. It's actually not a bad movie. I like this movie. Do I want to keep the special features discs? Like, do I think I'm ever gonna care about the Troy special features? No, I don't. Trash. Dance Dance Revolution Extreme for the PS2. And that is what's in here. I was fantastic at DDR, I will have you know. We've got Spirit Tracks for the DS. Empty, probably gone forever. Harvest Moon for the PS1. Harvest Moon is my favorite, like, guilty pleasure game. I'm obsessed with Harvest Moon. Which is also why I enjoy playing, what's the name of the game that I'm still playing on the PlayStation? Stardew Valley, that's the one. Alright, we've got The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, and it's in here. I do like this movie. I haven't seen it in a while, but I know I like this movie, so... Not a movie I, like, really ever think to watch, but... We've got Marvel, some kind of weird Marvel game for the DS that is in there, so that goes in the not trash pile. PlayStation, this is just a pamphlet for one of the PlayStation games that I vaguely remember. We'll see if we can find the actual case. Metal Gear Solid 2 for PlayStation 2. It's not in here. So we'll see if that pops up. It might still be in the PlayStation. What I got? We've got Risk for the PS2. And it's in here. Is that my handwriting? What the heck is this? This is like some kind of like weird like Risk notes of like me and my dad. My dad's like a huge Risk nerd. I have no idea what this is about. That's funny. Let's see. More DS empty cases. The Taking of Pelham 123. And it's in here. I went through a phase of being, like, really into John Travolta, even though he's super weird. But he's hot, he's hot. I don't know. Final Fantasy X-2. And it is inside. Never actually played this game. I love Final Fantasy X. I think the whole premise of this one is stupid, so I never played it. Got Zelda Wind Waker for GameCube. It's inside. I do like this game. I'm a big Zelda fan. I need to play, like, the old ones, but I do like that one. We've got Harvest Moon for GameCube. Played the heck out of this, because love Harvest Moon. We've got Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End. I can't even remember if that's the second or the third one, because those kind of blend together for me, but we'll keep it. I like pirates. I like drinking rum while watching those movies. It just makes them more fun. See, this is my favorite Resident Evil game, the first one here. I think this is obviously the remake, but I'm obsessed with this game. It's fantastic. It's challenging, fun, interesting, scary, difficult. I like it. Final Fantasy X. It is inside, along with some kind of weird printed out thing. You gotta love, like, finding this stuff from absolutely forever ago and having no idea what it is. It's, like, printed out sheet, like, walkthrough stuff. That's hilarious. It must have been lost somewhere. Yeah, this is, like, how to acquire the, like, weapons and stuff. That's fucking funny. Back in the days of, like, not having smartphones, you had to, like, print out stuff to keep with. We've got Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest. These are, like, aren't these the weirdest DVD cases? The ones that have, like, this little tabby thing that you have to unclip? I hate that. It's definitely going in the garbage. Enter for your chance to become a Disney pirate. Do I need Disc 2? Disc 2 is just bonus material. Screw that. Don't care. Oh my god, there's still so much in here, you guys. Oh, I guess I have all three, because here's Curse of the Black Pearl. And, once again, I don't think I care about Disc 2. See, I don't know if I want to get rid of the case for this, because this is like the complete collection of the Harry Potter movies, and I feel like it actually takes up more space to take it out of here. Are they all in here? Sorcerer's Stone... No, because the second one's missing. Why? Why is it not in here? We'll probably find it in one of the other cases, because I am the absolute worst about that. It's terrible. So that's, ow, getting put aside. We've got an unopened Excalibur. So apparently I haven't even seen this movie. Ugh, I don't have scissors. What do I have next to me that's pointy? Let's see. All these implements, and not a single one of them is sharp. Flogger. Nothing sharp. Darn it. Oh, wait. Yeah, we're in the rope room, so I have my rope scissors. Oh, it's kind of, how is this gonna work? There we go. Have you guys, has anyone else even seen this movie? It's Excalibur from, when did this even come out? 1981. What? It's John Borman's Excalibur with a bunch of people I've heard of Helen Mirren. I don't know. No idea. How do I even get this out of the box? This is the worst DVD case ever. Protected by anti-theft security system. I own you. Open. What is up with this? You know what? I'm gonna literally... These scissors are designed to cut through, like, body armor. Can I cut through a DVD case? Kind of. I mean, there's a hole. I will destroy you. Putting the Leatherman Raptor shears to the test here. Some collector is probably just watching this and, like, crying. Seems like a strange thing to collect, though. Alright. If you can cut people out of body armor scissors, I think you can cut this DVD out of its case. Making some progress. Title this, Shell Destroys DVD Cases. Aha! And that is how you open a DVD. Trash. Man, that was challenging. And watch it be like a terrible movie. Like, not even worth it. We've got Avengers. It is inside. It's okay. I like it. Not a huge, like, comic book movie person, but I like them for what they're worth. I appreciate them. There's still so much. I mean, a lot of it's still video games. Here's the Hitman movie, which I like. This one. He's also hot. Alright. Pulp Fiction. Again, the whole John Travolta thing. This is, like, fancy. Do I need disc 2? Bonus material. So, no, I don't need disc 2. It's like the collector's edition box, and I'm like, garbage, don't care. We've got First Night with Sean Connery. I know I've seen this one, but I don't really remember anything about it. That goes in there. I'm like 99% sure this DVD doesn't work. It's called 13, and it's one of those, like, teen dramas of, like, girl doing a bunch of drugs and stuff. I think I saw it on TV once and, like, bought it in a pawn store. I don't know. We'll see if it works. Here we've got another Call of Duty game. That one's actually in there. I love this movie, Requiem for a Dream. It's fairly well known. If you haven't seen it, you should watch it, but you're probably only going to ever want to watch it once because it's super depressing, but very good. We've got The Sims 3 for the DS. Not in there. Trash. We've got Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets for the GameCube, and it's in there. Ah, here's the 4th season, right? Yeah, 4th season of Adventure Time. Goodbye. We've got both DVDs. Sweet. Alright, that goes there. I do like the cases for these, but, like, it's just cardstock, so it kind of, like, gets ripped away eventually and gets gross. Like, see how, like, dented and, like, gross this is? Eh. Don't want it. I actually really like this game. It's like Digimon for the PlayStation 1. It's in there. I remember playing that. We've got Silent Hill 3 for the PS2. It's in there. I don't think I got very far in that game. We've got Metal Gear Solid 3 PS2. Favorite Metal Gear game. I love the 3rd one. That is indeed in there. 28 Days Later. Not that great of a movie. Like, it's okay. I mean, I've seen it. It's alright. The Ugly Truth. I'm not sure if I've seen this one. Maybe once. Just like, you know, chick flick. Once in a while. I like chick flicks. Another DDR game. The Sims Bustin' Out for the GameCube. This was the first Sims game I ever played. This is what got me into The Sims. It's not in there, so let's put that aside. But another case of renting it and just playing it for hours and hours. We've got Anastasia. I actually don't like this movie. I'm just keeping it because I'm not going to throw out a perfectly good movie. But I don't care for that movie. We've got an unopened horror movie called Trauma. No idea what that's about. I remember where I got this though. This was like, for my mom's side of the family for Christmas every year, we do a Yankee swap. And I ended up with my cousin's Yankee swap gift, and this was part of it. And clearly I still haven't watched it because it isn't even opened. So that just goes in the pile, I guess, of stuff I own and might one day watch. What's this? We've got The Punisher. It's in there. Good movie. Again, with the John Travolta theme. I used to literally just buy movies because I had John Travolta in them. I don't know why I was so obsessed with John Travolta, other than the fact that I thought he was super hot when I was in high school. Russell Crowe and The Gladiator. I actually really like Gladiator. I used to watch it every time it would come on TV. For some reason, that movie like always makes me cry, too. I don't know. We've got Blade 2. I don't think I've even seen any of the Blade movies. Where did this come from? And it's not even in there. Weird. We've got Final Fantasy VII. There it is. So that's there's your classic. Got Iron Man, first movie. Again, comic book movie. Like them. Don't like love them, not obsessed or anything. It's probably gonna be a long video, sorry about that. Pikmin. I love this game. For the GameCube. Although, like, I was always really bad at playing it because I don't like fighting with the Pikmin. Like, I don't want them to die. Because the whole game, if you've never played it, it's like, you essentially, like, there's these little Pikmin guys, and you essentially kind of, like, farm them and, like, use them in, like, battles and stuff. Because you're helping them because they live on this planet, and, like, they can't really take care of themselves, so you kind of, like, help them, like, you know, learn to fight and everything. But I don't like losing them in battle, so I would grow all these Pikmin and then just, like, leave them and, like, go out by myself and try and just, like, slowly chip away at these bosses' HP, which is absurd. So here's the case for Fable 2, and it is in there. So Fable 3 was the one that was in the weird case. Okay, so there's Fable 2. We've got Metal Gear Solid 2, which is in there. Cancer Slug album. Music. Pikmin 2. I never even beat the first one, because, again, I'm terrible at these games. John Travolta, Face Off. Again, theme. I don't think Face Off is actually, like, an okay movie, though. We've got Resident Evil 2 for the GameCube. It's in there. Uncharted 3 for the PS3. This is like the game that came with the PS3. And it's also not what's in here. What's actually in here, we've got The Last of Us, which is actually a good game. Uncharted 3 was just not my jam. Let's go over there because I don't really know what to do with the ones, like the video games in the wrong cases. Reign of Fire with Christian Bale and Matthew McConaughey. I love this movie. I don't know why, but I was like super obsessed with this movie growing up. Like, I had it on VHS, and I just really like this movie for some reason. And I also have it on DVD. Last two things. We've got Animal Crossing. I love Animal Crossing. And that's not even what's in here. Random, like, memory card, though. But, again, it's, like, for the GameCube, so it doesn't even really matter. Pop out that. This is, like, I had, like, the attachment for the GameCube that goes on, like, the bottom where you could plug in Game Boy games, and you put this inside the GameCube, and you could play, like, your Game Boy games on the TV, and it was the best thing ever. I like playing Pokemon on that. So let's put that aside, because I don't know what to do with that. And last thing, again, John Travolta, Swordfish. I have not seen this movie either. Oh, maybe that's how that other case was supposed to open. It just, like, pops open like that. So maybe I didn't have to shred it to pieces. Oopsie. So yeah, we've got a pretty, like, decent stack of movies here. So anyway, the last thing in here is learn to speak German. Neat. I think this came from my grandfather? That's random as heck. Alright then. It's from, like, America Online. Oh no, it has a free offer for AOL. How old is this? 1998. Well, thanks for hanging out for me while we go through the chest of wonders here. I guess I'll just put the video games back inside because I don't really know what to do with them. Because I've just got this kind of, like, pile of video games here of, like, old systems like the PS2 and the GameCube that are kind of irrelevant now. I even have PS1 games. I don't think any of my current PlayStations can even play PS1 games. So, anyway, thanks for hanging out with me today. Nice to see you guys. If you're new here, subscribe if you want to see more stuff from me. It's gonna be random as heck. And I've seen a few people talking about, like, doing, like, Vlogtober or Vlogoween or whatever, doing, like, daily vlogs for all of October. I love the idea of it, but have tried to do that in the past and not held up to my word. So we'll see how often you see me this month. But happy October, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye!